Spammers, scammers, and catfish. That's what we're talking about today. Aren't they all about one and the same? Kinda. Let's actually talk about that. So, when you deal with people online, how do you know if they're real or not? How do you know if they're real or not? They could be a scammer, a spammer, or a catfish. You know, I get requests all the time. I get people commenting all the time about catfish related stuff, because I've made videos about catfish before. Because people want to know if they are in a relationship with someone, or if they're finding a friendship with someone, and they don't know if that person is real or not. That can be quite troubling, because you want to make sure that someone that you are connected with, someone that you have a relationship with, is actually a real person. But they may not be. They may not be. So, when it comes to all these types of people, you have to try to have some sort of conversation with them via not just a telephone, but also just video. If they're not willing to do that, then they could very well be not who they say that they are. Now, that seems very simple, I think, to a lot of us, but a lot of people just can't do that. A lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people are even just too intimidated just to ask someone to video chat, or just to even do the video chatting itself. But let's talk a little bit about the other two types of people as well. I mean, we have people who are, I would have to say, a decent amount of people online that you may communicate with. Unless you've actually met them in person, they may not even be real. They could be catfish. They could be scammers who have an ulterior motive of, stealing money, trying to promote a certain thing and get money from you. Or they could be I would call it, I guess, a spammer, but it's something completely different. I guess a scammer and a spammer would be about the same if they're spamming certain things in like your video comments, for example. YouTube is actually pretty decent at capturing certain spam comments. Not always, because it captures ones that aren't spam. Sometimes people will leave really nice comments and it'll be marked as spam. It's like, YouTube, what are you doing? But usually links will be marked. So I have people with no profile picture, no real name or anything, who leave a comment of a link like hotgirls.com or something, That is like the link that they have. And it's like, who in their right mind is going to click on it when you know that it's not a good link to be clicking on? So don't be clicking on those suspicious links. So yes, but at the same time, when it comes to, let's just talk about like trolls too, because trolls can kind of be part of it as well. Trolls. We talk about paid trolls, people who are paid to hate on you, who are paid to disagree with you, paid to do this, but I think I would group those people together with bots as well. How do you know if an account is even real or not? How do you know if it's not just a bot? As I've said, I've posted videos, I've posted Facebook posts, never had this encounter on Twitter or Instagram, but I've noticed it on Facebook and on YouTube, where I would post something, and then it seems like there are a certain number of people who will come in and say the same exact thing. It's almost like, not quite word for word, but it's like exactly what some other people would end up saying. And it's like, are you even a real person, or are you a bot? Possibly on YouTube. I don't know about Facebook. Possibly on Twitter as well. Probably not really Facebook. Or are you a paid troll to say these sort of things to try to deter my mind and deter the audience? And this can go both ways, mind you. I've seen posts like, for example, I've posted things about health, okay? Health related topics where I focus on, actually promoting positive health, opposite of that of the pharmaceutical drugs. Taking something natural, like, no, you can't do that. This is so dangerous. This is awful. And then we have a bunch of people who are kind of commenting the same things, like prescription drugs are here to save us. I love drugs. I love to inject them into my veins and take them by mouth and whatever. Not quite exactly those words, but you understand the gist. So we have people who say that. And then we have people on the other side as well about, who I've seen comments on, like, health agencies, like state health agencies that post about, get your vaccine and whatever, and then they will post a bunch of links to studies about how, the dangers of this vaccine and everything. Now, mind you, I feel as though people should be aware of whatever is going on. If that other person that I just mentioned who posts on the public health agencies, if they are someone who is just trying to spread awareness, then by all means, that is a great thing. And people should be aware of these things, because these public health agencies are going to try to sweep anything negative under the rug. Here they are. So, yeah, I really do not know. I don't even know where I was even going with this, but I just say that there are people who spam and scam and catfish and troll and all that sort of stuff, because you can get away with it online. You really can. You can get away with it very easily online. Why so easily online? Because you can hide behind a fake profile, a fake name. You don't have to be you. But Facebook knows who you are. Your internet provider knows who you are. Yeah, you can't hide from them. You cannot hide from them. So if you do something illegal, be prepared for the authorities to come. So don't be doing those crazy things. So that was it. That's all I think I had to say today. You all take care, have a great one, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'll talk about tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye-bye.